Yo, what is up, guys? It is the Amphibian HD, and today it's time for my Walking Dead Season 7 entire season review. This season was very slow-paced, in my opinion. It was very slow. It went by fast, but there wasn't really a lot of action in it, yet there was, a few episodes that, really killed it. Like the first episode. Alright. Actually, I gotta pull up the episodes on my phone, because I forgot one episode name. Episode 11, I can't remember. The Walking Dead Season 7. Actually, no. I'll just do it on my computer. How about that? Alright. Cool, you're good right there. Alright, so, let's look up. We'll get it up on the computer. Alright, Google.com. The Walking Dead Season 7 episodes. Alright. Watch for sure, The Walking Dead, yeah, AMC.com. This is wasting so much time. Alright, Season 7 episodes. Alright, we're good. Alright, so Season 7, Episode 1, The Day Will Come When You Won't Be. This episode, here. Let me grab this. I'll grab this to review with me. Alright, so. Season 7, Episode 1. The Day Will Come When You Won't Be. This episode was a freaking emotional roller coaster. This episode was absolutely fantastic. And also, it was the worst thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. This episode killed it, and it was definitely worth the wait. Worth the 6 months of waiting from the cliffhanger. Basically, if you didn't see, spoiler warning, I'm going to put that in the title of this video now. Alright, so, if you watched Season 6, you would know the cliffhanger. Negan freaking bashes somebody's brains in, and they don't show us, and then we have to wait 6 months to find out who it is. I was really excited for this episode, and I was also really scared. I was excited because I was finally going to see who died. But also, I'm realizing someone died. This got me really sad. Someone just died. It's not like, oh, finally we get to see it, and then they die, and they were like, oh yeah, I knew it. But everyone's gonna be like, when they see who died, which was Abraham and Glenn, and because of freaking Daryl. I mean, I love that guy, but come on, man. Are you that stupid? You keep your freaking glued to the ground. Keep your freaking ass glued to the ground. You see this dude, he just bashed Abraham's brains in, and then to get up, go punch him in the face. Common sense. And then he got Glenn killed, which, struck a chord in everybody's heart. Which, mine too. I was so emotional. I really actually wished I filmed my reaction to that episode and uploaded it. Yeah, I'm not scared. I'm not freaking... I don't care if I'm uploading a video of me crying on the internet. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Because, fucking... Who cares? You just have to deal with it. If you don't like it, just deal with it. Okay? Alright, so... Episode 1. The Day Will Come When You Won't Be. Out of 10 rating. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I freaking loved it. Probably gonna be my fave episode in the entire series, and the most memorable episode in the entire series. Next, episode 2, The Will, which introduced us to the kingdom. King Ezekiel, Shiva, Jerry, all those people. Jerry. But I like this episode. Entertaining. Not much action, like 10 of the episodes in the season. But like the entire first half, almost the entire first half of this season was boring. Like episode 2 to 6 was really like slow, like really boring. But also like a little bit happened in it. Like episode 2, I give a 7 out of 10, and I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10 for episode 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because, like, they were all the same thing, really, just different communities. I'll just talk about them now. Episode 3, The Cell. Daryl being tortured. Isn't that fun? Daryl, and that's when the frickin' Easy Street meme came around and got stuck in all of our heads. And, so, episode 3. It was like, Daryl being tortured, And also it was sad when they played the, that sad song and gave him the picture of Glenn. Like, that was just screwed up, man. That's cruel. Why did they even take pictures if someone's freaking brain bashed in? Oh, it's the Saviors, what do you expect? A freaking psychopath leads it. The group, but, The Cell, 7 out of 10, like I said. Episode 4, Service. Actually, no. I would give Service an 8 out of 10. I love Service for some reason. I really liked this episode. It was very humorous, but a decent amount of stuff happened in it. You get to see what the Saviors are all about with this whole little frickin' going there and getting materials. All that stuff. And episode 5, Go-Getters. 7 out of 10. You get to see what the Hilltop... You get to see a little more insight about the Hilltop. You get to see freaking Jesus do a drop kick to a walker. And basically it's the freaking Savior screwing with Hilltop. Like, they played the music in the car, which they freaking put a lock on the car with the middle finger. And, that's actually cool. It's funny, though. Saviors are funny, but they're screwed up. Like, I like Negan and hate him so much. I hate him so much for what he did to Glenn and Abraham and Olivia and, yeah, that's it. I don't care about freaking Spencer. Spencer, fucking, I couldn't stand him. I was so happy when he died. It was like the new Shane of the group. And he died, got spilled on the ground, but we'll get into that later in the video. So yeah, Go-Getters, 7 out of 10. Episode 6, Swear. 7 out of 10 again, obviously. It was basically Tara's little adventure after we haven't seen her since, like, episode 12 of season 6. And, we got to see, like, flashbacks with her and Heath's gone, and hopefully maybe we'll see him in season 8. It showed her go to the Oceanside, which they showed Oceanside earlier than the comics, apparently. Found that out from a video, a reaction video, yeah. And so yeah, episode 6, Swear, 7 out of 10. Episode 7, Sing Me a Song. This episode was good. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I liked this episode. There was a decent amount of action. No, actually 9 out of 10. This episode had a decent amount of action in it. It was pretty cool. You got to see a lot about the Saviors. You got to see someone get ironed. It's freaking the iron to the face like Dwight did. I liked this episode. I really did. So, yeah, 9 out of 10. Episode 8, Heart Still Beating. Another 9 out of 10. Like, Heart Still Beating. Very intense. Obviously, because 2 people died again from Negan. What's up with this Negan? Everybody's attacking. Like, first, the freaking Negan killed Abraham like it's scripted, and then Daryl punched Negan in the face, then he killed Glenn. Now, in this episode, the freaking stabbed Spencer, freaking guts spilled all over the ground. Then Rosita decides to take a gun out and try to shoot Negan, which she shot Lucille. And he killed Olivia. Well, he told someone to kill whoever they desire, and they chose Olivia. Which he even said that I wouldn't have chose that one. And then he took Eugene, which this episode was like a lot like episode 1. Like, first of all, someone dies. Someone attacks Negan. Another person dies. Then someone gets taken away with the saviors. This is a lot like the first episode, I just realized. And there were a lot of action in it. Aaron got freaking beat up, which I thought he was gonna die. Yeah. Alright. Episode 9, Rockin' the Road. The mid-season, and also episode 8, the mid-season finale. Episode 9, Rockin' the Road, mid-season premiere. Very funny. Lots of jokes in it. And it also showed the group, Alexandria, getting together with the Kingdom to form up their side for the all-out war. That's going to be in season 8. And, which we're assuming. Imagine they just don't do all-out war till, season 9. But, yeah. Episode 9, I liked it. It showed a little bit of the taste of what the season 7B, what it was going to be like, the second half of the season. What it was going to be like, which is going to be preparing for the all-out war and doing all this crap. And, they did the freaking defusing the dynamite. They did the most awesome Walker kill freaking ever, which, that was freaking amazing. I loved that part of the show. That was, my favorite Walker kill of the show ever. Freaking love that scene, man. Alright, next episode. Episode 10, New Best Friends. This shows the scavengers, which they were shown at the end of episode 9, which there was a cliffhanger. Freaking Walking Dead and their cliffhangers, man. But I didn't like this episode that much. Oh, no, I never gave episode 9 a rating. Or, yeah, I did. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Episode 9, Rockin' the Road, I give it a 7 out of 10. Because it's kind of like the other episodes where it was doing a little action, then showing insight on the groups. And episode 10, New Best Friends, I give it a 7 out of 10. Because it was kind of like the other episodes, showing off another group, showing insight on the scavengers, and then them doing a little action, like Rick getting the frickin' going in with that spiky medieval kingdom walker. And now, episode 11, Hostiles and Calamities. This episode was a lot like the other ones, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was basically Eugene hanging out with the girls and some of some of Negan's wives in the sanctuary. And Negan did all this, not Negan, Eugene did all this cool experiments. He made something explode, he made a bomb, all this crap. It was very odd. This season shows a lot of change in the show. It's not just humans versus zombies anymore. It's humans versus humans, which have freaking science experiments and explosions. And a freaking tiger. Kingdom. Freaking king. What is this? So, yeah. Episode 11, 7 out of 10, Hostiles Calamities. Episode 12, Say Yes. I give this another 7 out of 10, because it shows a little insight on Rick and Michonne's relationship. And they go to a little circus. They have little fun times in the circus, the carnival, yeah, freaking circus, carnival. But it shows Rick almost died. Michonne thought he died. Michonne almost got herself killed from thinking that he died. So, Dieception. Yeah, so Rick, that. Why did I say dissection? So stupid. So say yes, 7 out of 10. Episode 13, Bury Me Here, I give a 9 out of 10. I really liked this episode. It was very intense. It had 2 deaths in it. 2. All because freaking Richard took out the melon! It seems like in every freaking episode there's a death. There's 2. Except for the season finale, which we'll get into later. But, so, like, this guy in the Saviors... okay. This guy... bless me. This guy in the Saviors that's doing the little trading off thing with the kingdom. That blonde-haired dude is so freaking annoying. He shot, Benjamin. And Benjamin got killed. And Morgan got really mad because he found out about the melon that Richard took out because he wanted to die. And then Morgan, on the next freaking trade-off, on their little thing, Morgan freaking choked Paul. My God. I am on drugs. Not really. But, Morgan freaking choked Richard to death. I was like, whoa! Holy crap, Morgan. And then he was going insane that episode, because, he said Dwayne instead of Benjamin, which Dwayne was his son, in the beginning of the outbreak that died, because Dwayne could be alive, you never know. Oh yeah, Bury Me Here, 9 out of 10. Episode 14, The Other Side. It shows a little bit of the hilltop, and Maggie and Daryl are hiding from them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's right. And then Sasha and Rosita go on their little journey to try to kill Negan, which they form a relationship, finally. And so I give this episode a 7 out of 10 because it gives insight of the, freaking Simon and his little people. And then it gives a little insight on Sasha and Rosita's relationship. And, yeah. Or, friend relationship. So, yeah. I give that a 7 out of 10. Episode 15, Something They Need. 7 out of 10. Again. Because it's like the other episodes. It shows a little... It's kind of like the Daryl torture episode. But not really. Oh, and also, a savior death was in this episode. Frickin' one of the most known saviors, David. Negan stabbed him in the throat for trying to rape Sasha. Which, good job, Negan. You saved someone. Finally, you did something good. And, Negan made a frickin' new term, beach ball size lady nuts. I want a shirt of that, honestly. That is frickin' amazing quote. And, so, yeah, 7 out of 10. Kind of like the Daryl episode. And next, the season finale, episode 16, The First Day of the Rest of Their Life. Absolutely fantastic episode. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's probably the best season finale of all of the seasons of The Walking Dead. No cliffhanger, thank freaking God. We had Sasha's death because she took the pill. The suicide pill that Eugene gave her. Because she asked for a gun or a knife or something to kill herself. But she actually wanted to kill Negan. And she was in a casket, she was dreaming about Abraham, and doing all that crap.
Walk and say okay.
Okay. I have YouTube on in the background and something happened. But... What am I saying? Oh yeah. She was dreaming about Abraham, which Michael Cutlet's back in the show, nice. Then, she took the suicide pill and died. And when Negan opened the casket, she freaking pounced on him because she was a walker. That was amazing. I really liked that death more than when she was going to die. Because I'm pretty sure he said something like, if, they didn't give their guns or something like that, he would Lucille Sasha, which not good. That wouldn't be good, because I freaking hate Lucille deaths. Lucille deaths affect me the most. But if it's like a walker and they pounce on it and try to help the group, that's freaking amazing, because they saved the group's lives. Because the scavengers actually turned on Alexandria, which they were a little sketchy, so I wasn't surprised about that, honestly. But I was like, oh, crap, really? And then Carl almost got Lucille'd, and Michonne almost fell off a building. Lucky enough, we only had one death. Because imagine Carl getting Lucille'd and Michonne dying. Imagine how Rick would be. He would freaking kill Negan right there and then if he, like, Lucille'd. Because Michonne, which was the girl... so basically, Michonne was on the roof. She had the sniper. And then the scavenger that was with her, they were fighting on top of the roof. And apparently Michonne got the crap beat out of her. And then she like flipped the scavenger girl, and then she fell. And they were screaming, and Rick thought it was Michonne. And then Negan was like, it looks like you just lost somebody important. And since Rick thought Michonne died at the time, imagine if Carl got Lucille, he would freaking try to kill Negan right there and then and probably get himself killed. Which, thank God, Shiva saved the damn day and came pouncing at one of the saviors and distracted Negan. Carl didn't die, Michonne didn't die. And then at the end of the episode, Maggie had like a little speech. And like the last 10 minutes of the episode was freaking amazing. It started the all-out war. Because there's a fight, and like when the Kingdom came, it was like all-out war. And then Hilltop came too. And it was basically Alexandria and the Kingdom and the Hilltop versus the Scavengers and the Saviors, which is basically going to be what the war is. Because at the end of the episode, it shows the Saviors and the Scavengers. And then Negan's like, we're going to war! Amazing Negan impression. And then Maggie has a little speech, and they're going to war too, holding Glenn's watch, which was sad. But not really, actually. And that was pretty much it for the season. This season, pretty good season. It was average. So yeah, the season rating is 7 out of 10. I give the whole season a 7 out of 10. First episode killed it. 2 to 6, meh. 7, pretty good. 8, killed it. 9, eh. Or no, 9 to 15 was like, eh. Then 16 killed it. Freaking, no, wait, no, I got that one wrong. So, 9 to 12, eh. 13 killed it. 14 and 15, eh. 16 absolutely killed it. So this season was pretty good. And it's actually my first new season of The Walking Dead, because, like, when I started watching The Walking Dead in, like, February last year, and, or no, not February, like, April last year, and, at the time, season 6 was finished, and we finished around June, so I had, like, a 4-month wait for season 7, so, yeah, this season was pretty good. I can't freaking wait for episode 8, because, like, Scott Gimple on The Talking Dead, he was like, the first 4 episodes are gonna melt your mind. I was like, because the first time he said it at the Comic-Con panel, he was like, this episode is gonna kill you. Like, with Robert Kirkman or Scott Gimple, they were like, this episode is gonna melt your mind, it's gonna kill you. They're referring to the season premiere, which they weren't freaking lying. That episode killed me. But, yeah, so that is season 7 of The Walking Dead. I loved this season. No, I didn't love this season. This season was pretty average, and it was 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. Not bad at all. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.